Have you ever sent a file to a friend or maybe a boss and they failed to open it simply because the file was too large? Well, what did you expect? I did not want to sacrifice on the quality. Okay, so I have this particular file here for driving and it's large. I mean, if I'm going to share 107 via WhatsApp, assuming that maybe my boss doesn't have data or maybe is not very close to his Wi-Fi and he decides he's not going to view that video. Okay, what do we do? How do we shrink this without compromising on quality? Well, today I'm going to show you how using an application called Handbrake. Stick around and I'll show you more. So the first thing that you need to do is open Google, ensure that you search for Handbrake. Handbrake is a freeware, so we're not going to pay for anything. Ensure that you download the file according to your operating system. So me, I'm using Windows, and definitely I'm going to go for 64-bit. And because I had already downloaded this, I'm not going to walk you through installation process, but it's pretty next. You don't have to customize a lot on that. Well, after the download, you can open Handbrake. And the first thing that we're going to do once it opens up is to upload the file that we need to be converted. So I'm going to browse. I don't want to do like a batch. You can always do batch if you have like several files. Maybe it's series with several chapters. And this is my large demo. So this particular large demo is around 24 MBs. It takes about close to 2 minutes. So I want to reduce it. I want to see how much I can be able to reduce that from 24 megabytes. So I'll just click open. And if I don't want to customize these particular dimensions, like maybe the encoder, maybe I don't want to play around with the resolution and scaling, maybe increase it to 4K. I don't want to do that. I'll just use a preset, and my target audience, the person I want to share this file with, is going to use it on the phone. So I'll go with Android 720. 720 is okay for me. So that is like a summary of the whole thing. Another thing I need to ensure is the file path, the path to the file that is going to be compressed. I'll just leave it on the same folder, but it has got that one just to ensure that I know the difference. Once we're done with that, we can start encoding. So encoding depends really on the type of file that you've placed. Let's say if the capacity was around 1 gigs, the more gigs or megabytes, the more time you're going to wait until the conversion is done. This is just 24 MBs. So as you can see, my elapsed time is going to take less than a minute because already I'm in 35%. All right, so as that is getting done, you can see the time remaining is less than 40 seconds, and that makes me happy. In the meantime, as it does that, let me take you through maybe some of the items on the menu. You can always pause or maybe stop completely, and you can also tell the app maybe to shut down. Maybe you want to leave. Ensure that the conversion happens, and when conversion is done, you can always tell the computer to shut itself down, or maybe restart, or maybe just lock, or maybe just quit the app, and that's it. So once the conversion is done, as it is right now, that is 100%. Great. Maybe I'll just go to that particular folder and now get my 2 files. All right, so one of the files, as you can see, is 24 megabytes, and the other one, which has got that extension, wow, this is just great, from 24 megabytes to 5 megabytes. How awesome is that? I mean, it's awesome. So let's look at the quality. Okay, so the original was something like that, and then the converted one is more or less the same. There is no much difference in these. I think this is the best app ever when it comes to compression. I don't know. Leave your comments below and tell me if there are other options out there that I'm not aware of. Until next time, bye bye.